Alright, we've learned a lot there. Got her down to half health. It's a long fight. She has a lot of health and armor. But I've got most of her moves down. The question is going to be, does she have any surprises in the second half? Really thought I parried that. Shouldn't have gone for that third hit. Please stop. what I thought she was doing, but that works. Mistimed the counter. That's what I thought she was doing earlier. Mistimed the dodge. Mistime that second dodge. Covering stamina. I should have gone for a block there. Oh, she was out of range of it. That is my least favorite move of hers. We're getting there. GG! That That was a long one. Don't clip that. Whew. Oh, that was a long fight. Oh my gosh. She didn't really change it up any. I will say, the pressure from the enemy was higher on that fight than normal. I don't know if you guys noticed it. I could almost never do more than a 2-hit combo. Like, if I went for a 3rd hit, she would punish. Except for when she left, like, a huge opening or she was stunned or something. Most of the time, I had to just do, like, 1 to 2 hits in between each of her attack sequences because she was hitting me with far less of a break in between her combos than other bosses do. Did you notice she was also healing during the fight? I did not notice that, no. Which of her moves was healing her? I didn't see that at all. I was taking a lot of my focus just to defend everything.
I should have expected Ozma was.
Now that I've beaten it, you can spoil me on anything I missed. You can tell me anything about the fight now that I've beaten it, but I don't want spoils while I'm trying to figure it out.
I found this in the lab, General. Looks like it belonged to Elamaine.
Oh look, it's the lady we killed again. Time to feel even worse about this.
I owe you my life. I'll lead the way. I want to be there for you. Just as you've helped others, I want to do the same. I have to do this. I made a promise.
Elamaine.
Elamaine's ring. Go to the crows. Unveiled the mysteries of El Ravika's laboratory. Once you get to half health, I saw her doing some moves that tweaked up the HP, but you kept her busy so she couldn't. Looked like the whole fight or physical attacks to lifesteal. The tentacle jab was healing her, and she seemed to start healing from the melee chain hits as well on low health. Interesting. I guess I was just out damaging it a bit. Yeah, I didn't pick up on that. But again, the pressure from her on me, like when I was having to watch her for parrying and dodging and stuff, was higher than I would say most of the bosses have been. Not that she was a tougher fight overall, but that I had to stare more at the center of the screen than normal. So I could totally see that she was doing some, like, a bunch of small heals and I just didn't see it. I could totally believe that. Oh, we got 9 skill points. Alright, let's do Phantom Form Death Denial. So now we'll forcibly go Phantom Form if we're about to die, if we've got it. That takes 5 points. We can always move those later. Okay. Oh, Elamaine's ring. What was that? Part of the Crushed Dreams set? That's so mean. No waifu for you, Khazan. Oh, Crushed Dreams. Lightning attack damage. Oh, this gives lightning damage to your weapon. Huh. Usually I have I mean, that'd be kind of cool, doing lightning buildup on an enemy, maybe sap their stamina. Okay. Why is there a snail next to the crying? I don't know. Plagues was being weird about it. I'm just double checking this region. Alright. Okay. Now, I'm sure there's some small things I missed. There always is. But we've finished all the main quests and optional quests of that region. And the staircase leading up to this thing have opened. Vitalon, capital of the Empire. Capital City Vitalon. Makes you kill Elamain twice, names the set, drop from Earth's Cross Streams. Yeah, then shows cutscenes of your past with her and that you might have loved her. Who knows? You know, whatever. Maybe you could fall in love with her now. Like Freerin, finding out she's in love with that human years after he died. Vitalon City.
Ozma, I'm coming for you.
Alright, so I guess this is supposed to be where I came in. So we start out with 4 spirit pips. Oh. Kind of surprised he survived that. Oh, hello. I did not think, with how far away they were from that guy. Whoa! I wasn't even looking. I didn't think that those were gonna aggro. Lucky that guy missed, firing a friggin' ballista at me. You're right about all of it other than the last bit, Woj. Since in this case, it was just like, was it you're the Berzerker, and the other guy was like a sorcerer, and you two were best bros, and you were like the heroes of the kingdom.
Full of life.
And then he went crazy or something.
Now look at it.
So he actually killed the Emperor, and now he's in the middle of this corrupt city because the chaos is making everything nasty. Okay, so after 60 points in Vitality, it goes from giving 40 points per point to 30. But we're still getting weight reduction, and we're still getting attack damage, and we're still getting resist all. But we're getting 2 resist all instead of 3. Let's start working on proficiency more. Oh, we got 60 of those too. Did you know you're on the Steam page for this game? No. My viewer count hasn't suddenly skyrocketed, so I had no idea. Hold on a second. Are you sure? How do I see that? Isn't it usually like up here at the top? Scroll down a bit. I feel like you're lying to me. No, scroll down. I just scrolled all the way to the bottom. I just scrolled to the bottom. I don't know. I don't know. Okay. Lance guy is not gonna die in one hit, so we're gonna take out the archer first so it's a one-on-one. Okay. I'll link what I'm looking at. Hang on. What is this? So this is like just the Steam group page. The dancing Jarling. It's your review of the game. Box, I haven't made it. Wait, what? Do you mean the 10-hour review I made? Wow. I just saw it. Oh, hang on a sec. I thought we were talking about like an embed. Dude, what? Control F muck. What the? Oh, there I am. Okay, cool. All right, I misunderstood. You know, sometimes when you go to a Steam page, it'll you'll see like a stream of someone playing the game. I thought you were saying my stream was embedded on their page, and I was like, what? There's no way. My viewer count would like be skyrocketed if that was the case. There's a ton of people with this open. I didn't realize you meant the YouTube video where I reviewed it after 10 hours. Okay, got it. Dude, more than the guy, that sound scared me. That's the I'm gonna get you sound for this game. I was like, ah, what is it? I thought it was very cool that you're linked on the site. Yeah, I think anyone making content can link stuff to the... Okay, so anyone who makes a video can link said video into the Steam discussion group if it's for a game that they own. And I think I probably linked it in there a few days ago when I made it. But again, I just misunderstood what you were talking about. It's like, for example, anytime I make a Guild Wars 2 guide, I can go to the Steam Guild Wars 2 group and I can link it there. What? Oh, I actually broke the ballista. I didn't know that was possible. Wow, that reach. That's not working. I tried to parry those. I don't think you can. Alright, so I'm currently burning to death, so I'm trying to spam dodges to get the fire to go out faster. Alright, I had to use one heal there. Reese 1. A roll of parchment with Ozma's handwriting. Even with Hismar's death, the paradise I longed for never came. No matter where I turn, all I see is hell stretched out before me. Khazan and Reese are gone, no longer by my side. Khazan and Reese are gone. Ooh. Okay, so, alright, chat, I could be way off the mark here, but I just thought of a possibility. What if, when Khazan and Ozma went off to fight the dragon for the Empire, Khazan died? And then Ozma, who was like, no, my bro, did all this forbidden magic to bring Khazan back. And Khazan doesn't know that he ever died. That would kind of explain why when Scalpel was like, how could you do that to Khazan? And Ozma said, I care more for Khazan than you will ever know. Ooh. I kind of hope I'm either right, or if I'm wrong, that they make something equally as interesting as what I just cooked up. Who is Reese? I don't know, actually. I don't know that I've come across that name before now. One half of Reese's, a chocolate peanut butter cup. Blue crystal, dual wield, cleric's trousers, veteran's ring, lightning spirit's fuel. Do you have notes in your collectibles about Tanya? Yes. A journal detailing an experiment on the forced injection of chaos. Subject, female, approximately 20s, stable physical condition, captured after falling into a trap. Finally, a viable subject after so long. I'm glad glad to have something to report to Ozma. Maybe this was about Elamine? Result, failure. Chaos instability due to injector malfunction. Combat capabilities significantly enhanced. Attacked a male companion. Mutation caused severe flesh disintegration, resulting in death. It takes me back to my own transformation when I submitted to Ozma's experiment. I embraced chaos. She shed my weak flesh and believed I could strengthen her as he strengthened me. I thought it would bring me closer to him, but she wasn't suitable. I must find a better candidate. Tanya. Was that the mermaid lady? Traka, Apprentice of Oz. No, that was Traka. Okay, I don't know who Tanya is. Let's see if we can pull this guy away from the other dude. You just killed her? Oh, that was the succubus lady? Man, it sure is lucky that all these people I fight wear name tags.